Well, howdy ho, good neighbors, and welcome to another ICHM Featured Friends podcast. My name is Clarence McPherson. I'm chairperson of ICHM, and I'm in conversation with Elaine Hesje, who leads the Saskatchewan affiliate of Interchurch Health Ministries Canada. So Elaine, without further ado, could you begin by telling us what you see as the future of church health ministry and parish nursing in Canada?
We have just formed a committee to look at what direction do we really want to go in parish nursing here. I think we have strayed from the idea of it being a congregationally driven model. And I think when it was succeeding and doing well, it was a congregationally driven model that was being used.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got into just, we got to get parish nurses trained, it hasn't gone forward like I think it could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you have to have your clergy and your congregation behind it, and the congregations that have that support seem to be doing well with their parish nurse and with the ministry.
Yes.
But those that struggle to have congregational support, it's too difficult for the little nurse.
Yes. This has been our experience as well in Eastern Canada. The focus for interchurch health ministry here in Ontario is more now on health ministry in the church. So developing the health teams, and the hope is that if you get a good health ministry team operating, that the next step after that is the introduction of the parish nurse to be a leader on that team, and to also do outreach to the larger community in providing the parish nursing. But
and that was kind of the original plan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I think we have to get back to that. I know we have people who struggle with that, but I still think that that's a better model.
Yes. I know in my own church, when I first got involved, when we were doing the pilot on health ministry 20 some years ago.
That's right.
Yeah, I was on the health cabinet in our church, and the parish nurse had our parish nurse was Gail Brimbacom, who.
Oh, you had the best.
Yes. She.
Like, she's the other person that if it hadn't been for her, the education part of it would never have happened here.
No. And she that's what she was. She taught her nursing at
I know.
college as well.
Yes.
But Gail had invited me to join the health cabinet.
Oh,
and
good.
The first thing they asked me to do was to build a labyrinth, and I didn't even know what that was, but but anyways, I got immersed in it, and I came to see that health ministry was something that would take us into a deeper relationship with God and with one another, and that was beneficial to our health and our well-being, to be in a deeper relationship. And so I embraced it, and it thrived. I attended all of the levels of training at Emmanuel College for parish nurses and health committee members, and I served a couple of terms back then on ICHM board of directors and on our health cabinet. But then I got away from it for a number of years, and when I retired, I then got back into working on our health committee at our church. Well, now it's called the wellness team, and the focus is more about wellness, about just wellness fairs and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I thought, this is very different from what I first got involved with. And then likewise, when I rejoined the ICHM board, it was somewhat in disarray. You know, the
Yes.
declining revenues, and we couldn't afford staff, et cetera. So, yeah, like I do think we need to get back to our roots of developing those health teams, as you say.
Yeah, and like that's how it started here. Like I know some of the people from Luther Care Communities now, but what's the Sunset Home back then? But yeah, they had teams that went out to the churches and had back in those days, you had your projector with the visuals. And, you know, they had a whole set of a presentation that they made, probably something that you people with Gail and Henry developed and we used.
Oh, yes.
And went around to the different churches, and the churches that, you know, kind of bought into it.
Yes.
Into it as a, and I guess as I've watched the different nurses and they come through the program too, it's those that have a strong health committee background and are able to work with their health committee that the ministry seems to be doing better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, you're certainly your observation about the importance of the clergy and the health committee and in the congregation or parish being supportive of parish nursing. That's vital. Well, hopefully we can get there. We can rejuvenate things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just end here, Elaine. You at our annual general meeting, you were awarded
the rascals.
Yes, you were awarded the Henry Fisher Award of Excellence in Congregational Health.
I thought Gail Brenbecom should have gotten that.
Yeah, I'm sorry?
I thought Gail should have gotten that.
Oh, Gail, yes. Well, actually, Gail was honored with an honorary degree from the University of Toronto in parish nursing.
Yes,
she
was.
Some years ago, yes, honorary doctorate degree.
So
but anyways, I was pleased that I read the nomination for your nomination for that award, and it was quite impressive, and I want to just congratulate you on that.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, yeah. You and Harold.
Yeah, it's a team.
Yes, yes.
It's a team.
It is. It's all about team. Well, listen, Elaine, I'm going to end the interview here. I very much appreciate you taking the time to participate and learn a little bit more about you and your work in Saskatoon. And thank you very much.
Well, thank you.
All righty.